Hello YouTube, this is just a small video I wanted to create because as you may already know, but if you don't know, let me tell you about my site which is called stashed.in, which is a social bookmarking site which you can use to create lots of bookmarks and links, save links and share it with people who you want. Password protected so that you can only share it with whomever you want or keep them private, and you can do a lot of those things with my site. So for example, like this is one of the stashes. So stashes are basically folders that you can use to save links in particular places. So this is one of the stash, and for a long time after making the site I wanted to make it easy for users to save links quickly. So I created an extension. So without an extension, you have to come to the site every time, click the add link button, then add the link manually, add the image, add the title, etc. Right? So even though the site has open graph, so that you can just add the link, and if there is open graph on the site on whatever link you are saving, it has open graph, then it will pull the information. But so it does save a little bit of time, but what if you want to make it faster? So for that reason I created the extension which is right here. Okay, and this is the extension, and as you can see it has already detected that I'm on GitHub, and this is the link and this is the title and this is the description. It has already pulled this all automatically, and the open graph image also it has pulled automatically. All right, so the tags are suggested based on the board that is selected by default. But if I want, I can see all the recent stashes that I have recently used, or I can search for them. So let's say if I formula one, okay, so something like that. So let's say I select useful links. So the tags that it shows are from the useful links section. So if in this stash, which is useful links, I have a link named 3D printing, disk break, PC case, Pokemon, right? It will show up in the suggested tags right here. And I can just select whatever I want and then click save, and it will save it. So this just makes it very easy to save any kind of link very quickly, and without having to visit the site. Especially because Open Graph works very nicely, and most of the modern websites that you visit do have Open Graph. Like you would find very few sites nowadays, maybe neo cities or some retro sites that have not been updated, some WordPress sites that might have not been updated or something like that, which may not have Open Graph, but mostly all of them do have Open Graph installed and it works properly. This is what I wanted to show. And one more thing. So this extension is live right now on Firefox. I have not published it to Google Chrome yet, but you can always install it from GitHub and just unzip it and install it in Chrome or Chrome related browsers like Edge, Brave, etc., Opera, and all those. So after you install the plugin, all you have to do is, first you need to create the account on Stashed.in, and then you can go to the profile section and then go to the bottom right here, and you would have to generate a token first. You just have to click a button, it will generate a token. I have hidden this because it's a private token. You can just copy this token right here, you can copy it and close it, and then you can go to the extension settings. It will look a lot different when you first open it, and it will direct you to this page where you will have to add the key that you have copied from Stashed.in and just paste it. Once you paste it, it will just detect that the key is valid, and that's it. Then your extension will start working on its own, and then you're off to the races to save any link that you want. So for it to work, if you have a new account, you will have to first create a stash. So I'll press GC, which is a shortcut for create a stash, and you'll have to create one stash here, and you can make it private or password protected, etc. You can do all these things. It's very easy to make it. It takes like less than 30 seconds. Okay, and after that, your extension will detect which stashes you have, which boards you have, and you can search it in here, or you can just, if you have very few, it will just show up right here. Okay, you can just save whatever you want in there. And maybe I will publish it on Chrome related stores like maybe Microsoft Edge, because it's free and I don't want to spend money on creating a developer account for Google, but for just launching one extension which not many people will use anyway. So it doesn't make any sense right now. If I have a lot of users, of course I will do that. But for now, so that was the small update. I wanted to just make a small video about this, and I hope you guys use it and see if there are any bugs. If you face any bugs, do let me know. I will try to fix them. Although I have been using it a lot, but yes, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.